Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to another vlog. Kevin is back, unfortunately. And
What is this one?
today we're going to do no wrong answers. So I figured if there's no wrong answers, it's something you can actually play.
I know. Well, I don't get wrong answers, so that's why it's a good game for me then, I guess, because I don't get ones.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, that was good.
Did you order the McDonald's already, or are we getting it after
It's
this?
coming after this.
Okay, you promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to answer these.
So how does this work?
So I'm going to ask you these questions. There's no wrong answers. And you just answer what you think.
Well,
I'll answer the same
What's
thing.
the point of a game that you guaranteed to win? I want to play something like with a challenge.
Yeah, but every time we play those, you lose and throw a huge fit. So we're not going to do that today. All right. So, sorry, we had some technical difficulties there. I did not just burp. Then edit that out. All right, ready? So you're going to answer these questions. No wrong answers.
I'm ready.
Which 3 historical figures would you like to bring with you on a road trip?
Ooh, this is tough. Probably Stalin, Obama, and Trump, just so that Stalin and Obama can learn how to be a real leader from Trump.
Oh, great. Okay.
That sounds like Stalin was a problem. Obama just was a socialist. So I think if Trump got them on a road trip, he would get them to understand why he's probably the best president.
But the problem is your car might be Stalin.
What?
I knew that would go over your head. I would pick Walt Disney, Mark Twain. Would be kind of fun. And
I love when she says that don't impress me much. Oh
no, that's Shania Twain. That would be a good one too.
Oh,
but actually she could entertain us with her songs. We'll go with Shania Twain.
The two Twains and a Disney.
Yeah, and a Disney.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We won't do the follow-up questions for that because I don't want to know any more about that car trip of yours.
Okay.
Which cereal mascot would be the best kisser?
Ooh, that's tough. I would say the frog that's on the golden or honey smacks because he's got big old lips.
I knew you were going to say that. I actually knew you were going to say that. Yes.
He's got big old lips, and that would be nice to kiss. The best kisser, but the one I'd want to kiss the most.
You thought about this?
Probably the Cocoa Pebbles, Fred Flintstone.
Oh yeah, see, I knew you thought about this too.
Yeah, I would want to kiss him, just the way he goes yabba dabbas.
Oh, interesting.
I like that.
I would probably choose. I can't think. All I can think of right now is Tony the Tiger and the Lucky Charms guy.
Ooh, I changed my answer because I remember back in the day, Britney Spears was on the cover of one of the cereals that I used to eat.
So it's like a temporary.
So that one.
Yeah.
I remember I cut a hole in her mouth.
Okay, so I would probably choose. I guess I can't think of anything besides those mascots. I'll go with Tony the Tiger.
Oh, that's great.
Because it'd be great.
Oh God, sorry.
Wow.
Here, let me have that gum that you have.
Yeah, take it here. Good.
Better.
Yeah, eggy.
I swallowed it so that way my throat breath smells good.
This part's actually kind of true. This would actually happen to you in my last house, and it's probably here because this used to be a farm too.
Oh no.
Which of these ghosts would you rather have as your roommate and why? The wailing Victorian ghost child, old-timey prospector who never sleeps, or the ghost of Christmas present?
Oh my God.
Well, we had you were used to the wailing Victorian
I don't like
child,
it. So I would choose
that
C.
was like Penelope.
C, because I need sleep, and I don't like ghost children. So the ghost of Christmas present, because the Christmas presents I get are usually like toys. So if it was like a ghost of a toy, that's not really.
You actually still get presents. I'm surprised.
I get a Christmas present.
I think I'd go with, because I'm used to it, the wailing Victorian ghost child, because she continues to haunt
watch over me and
Kevin.
Protect me
Like
from
Penelope
ghost
is not happy with us. So
Lord, hallelujah, praise the Lord on you.
But
I keep the ghost.
The old timey
away.
prospector would be a fun one. You'd be like, "Where's the gold?"
True.
But that would
That's
get
true.
old fast.
Yeah, while you're trying to sleep.
While you're trying to sleep.
Oh. Anytime I think of prospectors, I think of Will Ferrell and that skit from SNL where he was Gus Chiggins.
Gus Chiggins.
Gus Chiggins.
I'm wondering though, because the ghost that does follow us now, she's actually not so
Stop
much
it,
a
Lord,
Victorian
please.
child.
Okay, la la la.
She's
la,
more
la,
of a farm girl from the Victorian era.
Always, Lord,
Okay,
pray.
But luckily, I think she followed you like a haunted mansion, like a ghost will follow you home. The Postal Service is creating a commemorative stamp of your most embarrassing moment. What's on it?
Oh.
Okay, I'll start. You could think. I think mine would be I think it'd be at the time I went to the tide pools, fell into a tide pool. No, I didn't fall in. This is my excuse. I peed my pants on the way to the tide pools field trip. and use that as an excuse for when people said what happened.
I
Did
fell
you pee
in
your
the tide
pants?
pool.
In my third grade brain, I really thought like, oh, they're gonna believe this, and I'm sure no one did.
I fell penis only.
Just
into
only
the
in my
tide
crotch.
pools. Only the crotch
So
got
it'd be
in.
me
It
with the
dipped.
tide pool at 9 years old with the wet
Oh
crotch.
my god. Mine. I have a lot of embarrassing moments. I would have if I had to choose one.
It's on a stamp. Don't forget.
If I had to choose one, the most embarrassing moment it would be when I was. Where were we when I was pinching coos?
Oh, Disneyland.
So at Disneyland with extended family, and
Yeah.
you were there with Kristen and all your sisters.
Yes.
And I was messing around, and I kept pinching Kristen's butt because it
No,
bothered
this is
her.
actually what happened.
Okay, tell me the
This
real
is what
story.
happened. You and I actually remember this.
Oh no.
You wanted to pinch your mom's butt. That was your excuse. So that's
Okay.
disturbing.
That's disturbing.
And so we're in line in Toontown, and you went like this to people, to us, and you thought it
Excuse
was
me.
your mom. You went, excuse me, and then you grabbed. So you went, excuse me, and it was just some random woman you thought was your mom, was your excuse. So that would be your stamp.
What did the mom say?
I remember she looked at us like shocked. Like, and then even when you said, or Auntie Shelly, or your mom said sorry, she
Like,
looked
how do you
annoyed.
explain that
Yeah.
away? Like, sorry, I was trying to pinch
Sorry,
my mom's butt.
Pervy 7-year-old son was trying to pinch your butt.
And it wasn't even like perviness. It was just because I thought it was funny to pinch butts. Remember
Yeah.
when we used to go swimming at Killarney Farm? Is that what
Yes,
it's called?
yeah.
No, Cabana Club.
Oh, you guys had that.
Yeah, you came
The
to
pool
Cabana
club
Club with
membership,
us.
yes.
Yeah. And we went, and anytime you'd be underwater, I'd be grabbing your coo.
Oh, I actually
You
luckily
hated it.
forgot
You're like,
that.
Get away!
I luckily forgot
I
that.
grab your coo.
You were so incredibly annoying.
I used
and
to
nothing
like.
changed.
I used to put my body against the jets that come out of the side
Oh.
and just stand there. On the
Okay,
side.
so anyway, next question. So those are our stamps. Your nose is broken and you can only smell one thing for the rest of your life. What is it?
This is tough. I have two choices. You can help me choose. One would be the ear cheese that comes out of where I used to stretch my earlobes.
I shouldn't have asked this. Yeah.
If you've ever dipped your fingers in like a packet of Parmesan cheese to like sprinkle it on your
Okay.
pizza and then smell it, that's what it smells like.
Yeah.
It's so good of a smell.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I go
God.
like 3 days without a shower and eat past that point, if I go like this and itch myself down low and then I
That's
smell, it's like almost like if you're Portuguese, it's like a vinhadoche. It's like a vinegary meat smell.
Okay, so you know what? I'll stop you there. I was gonna say like vanilla, but
No.
that's an interesting take.
What about that? Hot Cheeto pizza dust.
My God,
Would you
that
smell
is so
that?
bad.
Oh.
That did smell a lot like Cheetos.
See?
Which he had for breakfast, which is a
2
true
days
story.
in a row.
With pizza.
With pizza poops.
Yes, definitely the breakfast of champions. Okay, the sea hare releases a smelly purple ink when it's scared. What liquid would you like to release when you're scared?
Oh my god! If
Why don't
could-
you think about this?
Okay, I'll think about it. You
Because
go
it's
first.
a family-friendly show.
What would you?
I would say, what would I release? I would say it'd be gas, but it smells like lavender, so it calms me down.
A
Lavender
liquid,
gas.
A liquid that I would.
Oh, sorry, it was a liquid. I
Yeah.
said gas. It'd be a lavender liquid that came out of my nose, so I could smell it right away.
When you're
But I'm scared, and it would calm me
Yeah.
down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a few liquids. If you said I can't say them. What else?
Okay, you know, maybe
how
we'll come
about
back to that one?
no?
'cause-
I would release something that arouses other people. So I would like release like a odorless, colorless liquid out of my like anal
Okay,
gland,
so we're gonna move on. Next question.
and then it would make people
It's
aroused, so they wouldn't want to
rated,
scare me anymore.
Rated PG at least, so we'll stop. You're handed a big bottle of spray paint and 10 unsupervised minutes on top of the biggest bridge in the city. What spray are you painting on it?
I am painting a large penis.
Okay, so we'll stop there. I would probably paint something like a mural that, that was with spray paint. Try to blend with the scenery, so it was like a nice thing celebrating
No, I
the
would.
local
I would
landscape.
just a large penis, so people would be like, "Dad, what's that up there?" And then he'd be like, "Well, that's a pecker, son."
Mm-hmm. And he has children, mind you. 4.
Yeah.
So, you have the opportunity to remove any word from the English dictionary. Which word would you remove?
Ooh, I would make it confusing and remove dictionary,
That's actually
and
extremely
then
confusing.
no one would know how to look up words.
You already don't know how to do that, though, even
Uh-huh.
with the dictionary.
I do, and I like the word dictionary actually because
Okay, so I would have to remove. It was a toss up between moist and fondle. I'm gonna go with fondle.
moist, and I like moist.
Fondle's never
moist
used
is a
in
fun
a
word.
good context.
Can I fondle your
Anyway,
shoulders to make you feel better?
actually, yes. After
See?
this,
See, you know, I just realized.
actually, not fondle.
I just
but-
realized what the word dictionary is. All these years, I didn't realize it's like diction because that's the words you use, and airy. So you're like, it's the area of diction. I just thought it was a random word they picked.
We'll turn that into a short with the more you know. That's really good.
Gosh.
Wow. Your friend's cousin needs help moving. Why are you too busy to help?
Oh, I always tell people that I'm building houses in Rwanda.
Oh, and they really believe that, right?
I think so, because they don't talk to me ever again.
Get up from the couch ever.
And they never talk to me again, so they must assume I'm busy building those houses.
I would just say I'm busy, and even when they say you don't know when, I would just say, like, oh, I know I'm busy.
Oh, I'm busy that day.
Just busy.
Anytime that it's good to move, I'm busy.
Yeah. Also, in general, this is a good tip for anyone out there in case you don't know this.
Don't ask anyone to help you move.
Well, that's a good one.
Hire a mover.
That's a good one, especially if your friends are over 40. It's just not good for them. As I'm getting my back fixed right now. I would say, what was I gonna say? Oh God, I'm so old.
Tip on.
Oh, when people just ask open ended, what are you doing? Blank. Always ask why.
Or ask what day. Or if they say, what are you doing this weekend? So, when?
Yeah.
And when they say
good.
Saturday, like at 3. Oh, why? I might be able to move my stuff around. And then
that's good. I might be able to move my stuff
and
around.
then they say, it's to help me move. And then you say,
no,
I don't like you enough to help
out
you
of
move.
here. Yeah. It's
Like,
worked for us
I
many
only
times.
like a couple people enough to help them move.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and the Pope, because he's American.
That's an interesting
And Trump.
list.
If Trump needs help moving,
That's
I'll
an interesting
move.
list. I'm
I'll
sure he
move
does.
everything.
Yeah, I'm sure he
for Trump.
does. Please comment on here. Just kidding. I'm sure he really watches this, and I would never want him to. They say that everyone in the world is the best at one thing. What's yours?
What is my best thing I'm the
That you're
best
good-
at
yeah.
than anyone else?
Yeah.
Picking my nose is pretty up there.
Yeah,
I can go double
you're
fingered,
really good
and I
at
can
that.
get like
I would say
look how high I
disgusting
can get my
people,
finger
too.
into my nose.
Yeah, in general, just disgusting people.
What? Way up there.
That's good.
And then plus you take it out, and you can always have something there.
So I would say yours is disgusting people in general. I would say making people laugh, obviously. Just
No,
you know,
what
with
you're
this
best
channel.
at.
No, that's what it says. So
Best at.
watch this channel and subscribe to our comedy channel, and you'll see the best at making people
I
laugh.
thought we were being honest in this game, but
I was for you especially, but yeah, and okay, yep, disgusting people. That's what I said. That sounded extremely wet.
yeah, and I want a cloth seat. That's always bad. I usually
So
sit
we're
on
gonna
like
have to throw
wipeable
that away
seats.
again.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have to remember that. This is our last one. You ready for this?
Yes.
Congratulations, the King of England made you a knight or dame. What 3 symbols are on your new family crest?
The large penis that was spray painted earlier.
go.
That'll be one. Probably, maybe like a Trump 45 or 47 or both.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Great.
the third one, I'd probably put just like a flower because I smell like flowers. People say
Well, what's the grossest smelling flower? It'd be that one.
the corpse flower. You mean?
Is there one?
Yeah,
Is there actually one?
yeah, and it's supposed to smell like rotting flesh when it blooms.
That's his. I would say mine would be a smiley face because again I make people laugh so much, and it would be like a mountain because I like being outdoors and hiking and just being outside. And the third thing would be like a no sign with you picking your nose because I would never want to see that again.
If I was making your family crest, I'd probably put like coupons because you always want a discount on anything.
That's true.
You want to just go to the cheapest.
That's a good
route.
one.
And then I'd put like must be this tall to ride because of all the rides you can't go on because of how short you are.
It's not all of them.
And then the third thing I'd put on it is probably like a bottle of Advil because of how your back gets
It's
thrown
true.
out
It's true.
from sneezing.
That's
or
actually nice. Yeah, yours I would
wiping.
put like poop coming out of a butt is that covers a lot of things with you in general.
That's true,
like
actually.
smell, your main activity.
Yeah.
I would put people just being repulsed, maybe a person vomiting. And third thing would just be like gaseous green. Just like smell.
Smell.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would actually be a good
That'd be
crest.
yours.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, you actually, you gave terrible answers again, but again, there were no wrong answers.
That's why they call it that.
That's why they call it that.
So we win.
I don't
What is
I
it?
think given some of the things you said,
What does it say when you win?
no, you get to finally pay me back for all the meals I've got you over the
Oh
years.
man,
That's what you have.
But I'm pretty sure the Statue of Limitations is up on those. So
Yeah, of libertations.
sorry.
Anyway, thanks for watching this. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much because I know that was a feat. Not having to pause to again like vomit or something. And please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to the comedy channel we have.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Check out my OnlyFans.
And on that note, see you later. Bye.